And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Once again from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, DailyDodge.com and AM 1430 WBEV bring you this special presentation of Beaver Dam girls basketball. And this afternoon, it is a WIAA Division I Regional Championship game. The Golden Beavers getting set to host the Slinger Owls. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. And we also thank Jeff Hall for engineering the radio simulcast today at the 1430 studios on Bill McCullum Way in Beaver Dam. And we welcome you into this presentation of Beaver Dam girls basketball. It's brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, which include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game is also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Welcome into the broadcast, everybody. Once again, those of you that have been tuned into Daily Dodge know this is part 3 of our basketball triple header today. And we go out with a big bang here as it's a Division I regional final, Beaver Dam and Slinger. If you missed it earlier, we had 2 very entertaining boys regular season basketball games. We started our triple header on DailyDodge.com at noon today, and the Edgewood JV team defeated the Beaver Dam JV team 48-38 in a game that just ended a few minutes ago. Varsity boys basketball game, Edgewood nipped Beaver Dam 71-69, and now here we are moving on to the finale of our triple header, and this is playoff basketball. It's Beaver Dam and it is Slinger. Beaver Dam is the number 1 seed in the regional. Slinger is the number 2 seed. Both of these teams had byes on Tuesday night. Slinger last night defeated West Bend West 44-38. Meanwhile, it was Beaver Dam last night here in this field house with a big win over Hartford by the score of 86-63. So Beaver Dam at 21-2 on the year. Slinger at 17-6. Now, if this Beaver Dam Slinger matchup sounds familiar, like maybe you've heard of this before, there's a reason for that. Because this is going to be the 4th playoff matchup between these two teams in the last 5 years. On February 25th, 2017, Beaver Dam won a regional final here at home, 67-46 over Slinger. Then, on February 28th of 2019, these two teams played a sectional semifinal at Milwaukee-Vincent. Beaver Dam winning that game 63-32. And this past year in March 5th of 2020, it was Beaver Dam earning a 71-33 victory in a sectional semifinal at Watertown, knocking off Slinger again. So here we are for the 3rd consecutive year and the 4th time in the last 5 seasons that these two teams will meet in the playoffs. Of course, they were formerly conference rivals in the old Wisconsin Little 10, but after that disbanded, Slinger went over to the North Shore Conference and Beaver Dam to the Badger North. Slinger was the co-champions in the North Shore Conference this year, tied with West Bend West. They both had 14-4 overall marks. Slinger was second in the conference last year, 15-3. They were 20-5 a season to go. Another solid season here, 17-6 this year. Beaver Dam, of course, last season 23-3. They qualified for state before the pandemic shut everything down. Beaver Dam, of course, champs of the Badger North last year. There was no official Badger North Conference season this year, although Beaver Dam did win every game they played against their conference opponents. So that is what our matchup is today. It's Beaver Dam and it's Slinger, and we're back to talk more about it. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we're back in this after this 3-minute break on DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer. Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount. The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson with you on dailydodge.com and simulcasting on 1430 WBEV. Glad you're tuned in for this girls basketball regional final between Beaver Dam and Slinger. Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. By the way, open enrollment opportunities abound for families interested in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you don't live in the district but are still interested in your child being a part of an award-winning school system, learning from and with outstanding educators, and experiencing the most comprehensive course options in the region, please visit our website or contact the Educational Services Center to discuss your options to join the BD fam. Beaver Dam and Slinger coming up at the top of the hour. Beaver Dam averaging 74 points a game this season, allowing only 38.2 per contest. Slinger, they score 53, almost 54 points a game on average, and allow 42.7 per contest. And Slinger, with several players averaging in double figures. Mallory Hoydink is the leading scorer on the team with 14.5 points per ball game. Shoots a little bit better than 58% from the free throw line. Casey Ott averaging 10.5 points per ball game for the Owls, and Samantha Geller with 10.7 points per ball game. So those are the three that do the bulk of the scoring for Slinger. Those are the three, among others, that Beaver Dam is going to be concerned with on the defensive side. Beaver Dam this week is ranked number 3 in the Associated Press Division I state rankings. Golden Beavers also ranked number 4 in the Division I rankings this week, according to Wisports.net. And, of course, Beaver Dam led by Natalie Jens, averaging 16.7 per ball game. The Minnesota State Moorhead recruit, solid free throw shooter, 73% from the line. She scored 22 last night in the win over Hartford to lead the Golden Beavers in scoring. Also in double figures last night for Beaver Dam, Kylie Whitnable. She averages 8 points a game. She scored 12 last night. Avery Stonewall with 12 last night. Paige Hodgson, the Northern Kentucky recruit, she just missed double digits with 9 last night. You know, Beaver Dam certainly with a lot of success last night, working the ball into their bigs in the post. And that's something that maybe in past years you didn't see as much of, just because Beaver Dam was so guard heavy. They were just so blessed with just incredibly talented guards. And not that their guards aren't talented now, because they're very good. But what I'm saying is now they have a better post presence, and they've got several players with some height and some strength, and they've made a more concerted effort to get it inside, and they're doing that. And last night they had the height advantage over Hartford, and I think you're going to see more of the same of that today. I think they're going to want to pound it inside as much as possible. Beaver Dam and Slinger coming up in about 20 minutes or so at the top of the hour. Right now, we're going to step aside for another timeout, and we'll come back. We'll continue our pregame programming right after this 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal, Oil, and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal, Oil, and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
We are back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. Tim, a solid effort, nice win for your girls over a very quality Hartford team last night. Lots to like about that game. Biggest thing to me that stood out, just the way the offense was clicking, and you got a lot of players, a lot of playing time, and the ball was moving around pretty well.
Oh, we shared the ball really well last night. Every kid on our team scored. We had a lot of assists. We scored in different ways, so that was good. I was pretty happy with our offense. Defensively, we got to shore up some things, defend a little bit better, talk a little bit better, handle certain situations a little better, give Hartford a little bit of credit. They shot well from three-point line, but we got to do a little bit better job defensively.
Offensively, you've really been rolling for quite a while, for most of the season. I mean, at this juncture, with now the postseason underway, do you feel like this is the best you played offensively, or can you even grow some more?
Yeah, we can grow. We got to execute a little bit better. We got to keep on hitting down shots. We got to cover the offensive glass. Being a little bit diversified, that we can score inside, off the dribble, and on post play, knocking some threes down. Maybe scoring a little more in transition. So there's definitely some things that we could do to get a little bit better. I really feel that if we take care of the ball on offense, our offense will be pretty good. Defensively, we've just got to really improve a lot, though.
Yeah, last night a few extra turnovers. I know you mentioned after the game that you wanted to see maybe a little more defensive intensity.
Yeah, I mean it was just being in the wrong spot sometimes and just maybe not executing to the plan, maybe to our fullest degree, and some of it's just the point of just really understanding that we got to go all out every single second. So there's some things that we got to do better today if we're going to be successful.
I mentioned that you played pretty much everybody last night, and we've talked, at times this season about some of the younger players who were experiencing their first playoff game and their development and their growth over the season. Are you pretty pleased with how they've come along?
Oh, I love this group. They've been just worked so hard on everything. You still got to perform and you still got to produce, and they have their good moments and their bad moments still, but they've gained some valuable experience, but their preparation has been just amazing this year, and I'm really, really proud of this group this year. But like I said, you still got to bring it on when the lights come on.
Well, today you've got Slinger coming in here, and if this matchup sounds familiar, it's because this will be the fourth time in the last 5 years you've played them in the playoffs, and they're always a competitive team.
Yeah, no, they have a lot of really good players. A lot of kids have played the last 2 years, which have been in pretty heated sectional games, one at Watertown and one at Milwaukee-Vincent. So obviously a lot of kids have graduated in both classes, but there are kids available that have played in both those games. So it's one of those things that, we've played against each other a lot. We both have different teams this year than we've had in the past, but we still kind of stick to a lot of our core values that we have in our teams. So yeah, it's going to be an intense game today. And like I said, they're a talented team. They're definitely a team that is capable of beating anyone this year.
As you look at this year's version of Slinger, does it at all differ in comparison to some of the recent teams you faced?
I would say the biggest difference is they kind of have really have 3 or 4 kids that do a lot of their scoring. So I think that's probably the big thing is they have those kids are their kids. You really need to really work on shutting those kids down. And I think that's probably the biggest thing. They don't have a lot of seniors on the team this year. The last few years, 2 years ago especially, they had a really strong senior class. And last year they had a really good senior class as well. So they got some kids from different grades this year that are all helping out.
Well, I imagine the legs would be fresh again because of, the players last night. The starters didn't have to play the entire game by any means. You got everybody in. So everybody feeling good this morning?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I think we're excited for another opportunity. I mean, this is why you play basketball. And a lot of good teams got knocked out last night. At this time of year, you just want to keep on going and have another opportunity. I mean, it's just such a different year in so many ways. It doesn't necessarily maybe feel like that same feeling as we've had in past years, but it is the tournament. And, one team goes on after today and one team's going home, and certainly like to have another week of basketball.
Well, Tim, I wish you and the girls a lot of good luck this afternoon, as always. Thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside, and we're back after this on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellam Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Mike Tronson back inside the field house as we continue our pregame programming. It's a Division I regional final today. Beaver Dam and Slinger going to do battle here for the right to go to next week's sectional tournament. And something different this year for the sectionals, they're going to reseed the teams that advance to sectionals after all the regional games are played. So that is something that they haven't done in the past. But if Beaver Dam would advance to the sectionals next week, the sectional semifinals would be played on Thursday. And we, of course, we would not know right away who they play, but also the seed, and the higher seed gets to host all the way through the state tournament. And so there'll be some unknowns, but obviously we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here because you've got Slinger standing in the way, and the Slinger Owls are a very good team, and so they're going to have something to say about that before it's all said and done. Well, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started back in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Just a couple minutes away from the start of this regional final. Let's give you the starting lineups for this game. First, for the Owls from Slinger, coached by Tony Dobson, coming in with a record of 17-6. The guards are Kate Hosking, a 5'9" senior, along with Mallory Hoytink, a 5'10" sophomore. At a guard/forward, Samantha Geller, a 5'10" junior. Also at a guard/forward, Paige Schmallenberg, a 5'9" junior. And rounding out the starting five for the Owls is Casey Ott, a junior at 6 feet tall. So again, for Slinger, Kate Hosking, Mallory Hoytink, Samantha Geller, Paige Schmallenberg, and Casey Ott. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, 21-2 on the year, ranked number 3 in Division I, according to the Associated Press. The guards are Natalie Jens, 5'7" senior, along with Ani Salatel, a 5'11" freshman. Forwards include Kylie Whitnable, a sophomore at 6 feet tall. Paige Hodgson. Hodge is a 6'3" senior, and rounding out the starting five is Paige Jagodinsky, 5'11" senior. So again, for BD, it's Natalie Jens, Ani Salatel, Kylie Whitnable, Paige Hodgson, and Paige Jagodinsky getting the start today for the hosts. Beaver Dam, for those of you on the radio side that can't see it, wearing their white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. And the Slinger Owls in black jerseys and shorts tonight with white numbers and red and white trim. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Our national anthem here at the Fieldhouse. Our national anthem here at the Fieldhouse. Welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream and on 1430 WBEV. Justin Wilski is my on-site engineer and videographer, and Jeff Hall is back over at the studios on Bill McCullum Way engineering our radio broadcast today. And once again, we thank our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout-out to the students, staff, and families at Prairie View Elementary, February's School of the Month. And don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Just about ready to get this game underway as the players being introduced to the crowd here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. If you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast today, please do so. I'd love to hear from you. Want to know where you're from and what your name is, who you're cheering for? You can send that to sports@dailydodge.com. Again, the email box is sports@dailydodge.com. We always like to make our broadcasts very fun and interactive. We had a lot of folks emailing during the boys basketball games today, and we'd love to hear from you during this girls playoff matchup. I don't care if you're a Beaver Dam fan or a Slinger fan or just a fan of high school sports in general. Reach out and we'll give you a shout out. So here we go. In the first half, for those of you on the radio side that can't see it, it is going to be Slinger going left to right. Beaver Dam goes right to left. Beaver Dam gets the ball to start this ball game. They will inbound on the near sideline at half court, opposite the scorers tables. Here we go. Ani Salatel throws it into Natalie Jens. This playoff regional final is underway here in the Fieldhouse. Part 3 of our triple header today on dailydodge.com. Glad you're with us. Hope you've been enjoying it all afternoon. Jens to the right corner. Pass taken by Yago. Back out to Natalie. Natalie near the top of the key. Backs up a little bit, trying to set up between the rings. Sends it off to Yagodinsky. Now to Whitnable, right near the free throw line. Over to Salatel. Ball fakes Salatel. On the dribble now. Ani Salatel pushes it up to Jens. Fakes the three. Steps inside the arc. Still on the dribble. Now backs up in three-point land and a little post feed. There's Hodgson spinning off the glass. She scores. What was I talking about? During the pregame, they were going to make an effort to go into the post, and they do it right off the bat. 2-0 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard, less than a minute in. This is Schmallenberg giving it now to Hoytink. Hoytink driving left side off the glass. She scores. So Mallory Hoytink gets the Owls on the board. We're tied at 2, 58 seconds into the contest. Hoytink, as I mentioned, averages almost 15 points a game. Got her first 2 right there. And a pass was tipped out. Last touched by Samantha Geller. And so Beaver Dam will keep possession. 1:06 elapsed here in the first half. And here is Yago to throw it in on the baseline over to our left. Finds Jens high on the right. Jens driving off a screen. Can't get a shot up, sends it to the corner. Salatel tries a three. It's off the top of the backboard, no good. And the defensive rebound for Kate Hosking. Throws it ahead up the right side now for Geller. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man D. And here's Hosking spinning into the lane. Hosking going against Salatel, puts it up and scores. 4-2, Slinger with the lead. We're about a minute and 34 seconds into this playoff tilt on the Super Lube scoreboard. Salatel over on the right sideline. On the dribble, now lob to Hodgson above the free throw line, down low to Whitnable, turns, shoots, off the rim, it's no good. And the rebound for Hoytink. Hoytink sends it left side for Schmallenberg. She runs into Hodgson. Bounce pass to Ott. Ott double team, gets through it and puts it up and scores. And a timeout called by Beaver Dam early. Timeout Beaver Dam. This is brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. And so we will keep it right here. But Coach Chase wants to talk some things over. We are 2 minutes and 1 second into this ball game, and right now Slinger with a 6-2 lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Slinger with buckets by Ott, Hosking, and Hoytink. And so Tim Chase wants to settle the troops down here a little bit. And off the timeout, Beaver Dam inbounds. This is Natalie Jens inside the timeline. She's met there by Geller. Over to Salatel. Back to Jens on the lob. Bounce pass right corner. Yago for three. Bullseye! Paige Yagodinsky from downtown Beaver Dam 6-5, so the Golden Beaver deficit down to 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here comes Slinger, and a shot is up, and it's no good for Ott. Rebound is grabbed by Whitnable, and she'll feed Natalie Jens. Outlet pass to Salatil. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Out to Jens. She'll try a deep three. Yes! Natalie Jens with a trifecta. Now a timeout, Slinger. Brought to you again by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Coach Tony Dobson wants to talk about it as it's now 8-6 in favor of Beaver Dam. Just like that, a 6-0 run for Beaver Dam. A pair of threes, one by Yago, one by Jens, and it turns a 6-2 deficit into an 8-6 lead. And if you're a regular follower of Beaver Dam basketball, you know that they have a habit of flipping the switch like that. And back-to-back threes puts them in front and forces an early timeout by Slinger. So each team has used a timeout, and we're not even 3 minutes into the game. That's how important every possession is. This is playoff time. It's win or go home. And here comes Hosking. Leaving it off now for Ott. Ott, they send it right side. Hosking trying to get it to Ott, and it was stolen. Yago's got it as they tried to get it into the post. Ahead, Whitnable off the glass, scores on the right side. 10-6. Beaver Dam leads by 4 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we are now about 3 minutes and 8 seconds into the contest. Glad to have you with us on DailyDodge.com and WBEV. Off the glass, underhanded shot is good. Mallory Hoytink makes it 10-8, closes the gap. Slinger within 2. Fourth time in the last 5 seasons these teams are meeting in the playoffs. Beaver Dam has won the previous 3, including a sectional semifinal at Watertown last year in March. Jen spins, puts it up, scores. She's up to 5 points, and it's 12-8. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 4 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Ott driving, ran into Hodgson, kicks it out. That's taken by Schmallenberg. Now over to Hosking. Hosking on the elbow, guarded by Salatel. Driving down low, flip pass is tipped and stolen. Tipped by Jens. Hodgson got it, throws it back to Natalie Jens. And now here's Jens at the top of the key, whips it to Salatel, fake to 3 on the left elbow. Sends it over to Natalie again. Jens has it high on the right. 13:49 to go in the opening half. Beaver Dam with the rock and a 4-point lead. Jens off a screen, goes down low, left side, missed the shot, underlaid it, and it is going to go out of bounds and back to Slinger. So the Owls will have possession, and right now they trail by 4. Substitutes here coming in for Beaver Dam. Let's see, we've got Maddie Kinsey, a 5'7" sophomore. Riley Zarnecki checked in, a 5'10" freshman. And let's see, Gwen Greschel checked in, a 5'9" sophomore for Slinger. Trying to get them all mentioned for you here. Ava Feilbach, 5'5" junior out there as well, as the shot is missed, and the rebound for Yago. Jagodinsky back ahead, going to take it and then fleet it to the corner. Zarnecki sends it out to Jen. She'll try a 3-ball, in and out. And the rebound for Geller. Geller brings it across the timeline, met by Jens near the top of the arc. We're just about 5 minutes into this first half. 12-8 Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. Right now the Owls have the rock trying to cut into the deficit. This is Hoytink. Mallory Hoytink, bounce pass. Taken on the left side and driving through traffic and losing the basketball was Geller. And back the other way, off the turnover is Jens. Missed the layup, but she got fouled. And Natalie Jens with an all-expenses paid trip to the free throw line with 12:43 to go in the first half. First foul of the game and the first personal on Gwen Greschel. Jens, the first of 2, is no good. Jens, 73.1% from the free throw line this season, averaging just under 17 points a game. She had 22 last night in the win over Hartford. 4.5 assists per game for Natalie this season, just under 3 rebounds a game. Going to play her college ball at Minnesota State University Moorhead. Division II, plays for the Dragons next year. Second free throw is good. 13-8, 5-point lead. Golden Beavers on top of the Owls on the Super Lube scoreboard. 12:40 and counting left until intermission. Traveling violation on Feilbach as she was trying to put on the brakes and took an extra step. So Maddie Kinsey will inbound to Natalie Jens, and Beaver Dam will bring it ahead. Leading right now by 5. Carly Lappin out there now for Beaver Dam, sophomore, 5'7". Avery Stonewall is also out there, 5'9", senior. And this is Kinsey. Sending it to Lappin. Back on the right side, there's Zarnecki with it. Whips it out to the sideline for Maddie Kinsey. Now up to Lappin, top of the key. Fakes a 3 in the bubble, out to Jens. She fakes a 3 left of the circle. And now on the dribble is Jens. Whips it over to Zarnecki on the right wing. Out to the sideline, Kinsey takes it again. And this is Jens over to Zarnecki. Takes off into the lane. Ran into traffic. Beaver Dam working it out to Jens. Post feed. Stonewall right side. Turns around. Puts it up off the rim. No. And we're going to have a foul on Beaver Dam. Oh, Stonewall with a nice post move. Tough shot. It went off the rim. And Stonewall called for a foul trying to recover as we have Hosking checking back in. We have 11:38 remaining in the opening stanza here at the Fieldhouse. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's Beaver Dam 13, Slinger 8. Top of the key, 3 balls on the way. It is short for Geller. Whitnable digs out the rebound. To Jens, ahead now to Kinsey. Back to Jens. Long 3 from the hot dog stand. It's off the rim, no. They fight for the rebound. Oh my goodness, as Lappin got tied up by Schmallenberg. Jump ball is, with his jump ball, yeah, and the arrow says it belongs to the Owls. Still a 5-point lead for Beaver Dam. We've been stuck on 13-8 for a little bit. Pass tipped out by Whitnable, but it almost intercepted and going the other way, but Whitnable actually tipped it into her own bench, and so that's a break for the Owls as they keep possession. Hosking will take the inbound speed. Double teamed inside the timeline. Fights through it. Bounce pass taken by Greschel. Now to Feilbach. Back to Hosking. To the left corner. 3 balls on the way. It's no good for Geller. And Jens has the defensive rebound. Here's Jens to Whitnable. Backdoor pass. Kinsey wide open. Layup counted. Kinsey was left wide open on the back door. They found her. And it's 15-8. Golden Beavers on top by 7 with 10:39 to go until halftime. Here's a pass to the top of the key. Hosking on the drive, ran into a double team, kicks it out. Left of the circle, Schmallenberg back to Hosking. Hosking, little lob pass. Geller takes it. Through a double team, she goes bounce pass. Backdoor, Greschel wide open on the right doorstep. Well, 2 can play at that game. Beaver Dam scored on a backdoor pass there last time down the floor. And now Greschel scores 15-10. As the deficit down to 5 for the Owls with 10 minutes and change left in the first half. We're almost 8 minutes into the game. Pass kicked out by Stonewall. Whitnable tries a 3. Off the rim, no. And the rebound for Feilbach. So Feilbach will send it over to Hosking. And she's going to slowly, leisurely trot it up the floor. Crosses the midcourt stripe right through that center circle. Here's Hosking. Bounce pass. Geller. High on the right, sends it to the corner. Greschel bobbled it, but corrals it. Now Greschel being hassled by Stonewall and a timeout. 30-second timeout is called by Coach Dobson and Slinger. And this timeout is brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We've got an email here, a couple of them to get through. Let's see, watching from downtown Beaver Dam. Go Beavers! That's from Sandy over at McKinstry's Home Furnishing. Sandy, thank you very much for checking in. And, of course, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, one of our proud partners supporting Beaver Dam High School athletics here on DailyDodge.com and WBEV. Let's see here. A shout-out to the varsity girls Beaver Dam basketball team. Well done all year. Keep up the good work. Great playing junior varsity this year. Fun to watch and cheer for our favorite player, number 33, Brooke. And also a congratulations to the mock trial team at Beaver Dam for going to state. A shout out to our favorite Wisconsin grandson, Trenton. That's from Shar and Greg in Minneapolis. They're regulars tuning into our broadcast this season. Thank you so much. Again, you can send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll give you a shout out. All right, this is a jumper. It is up, no good for Hoytink. Whitnable with the rebound. 9:20 to go first half, 15-10. Beaver Dam with possession and a 5-point lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Mike Tronson with you today. And a pass sails out of bounds. They were trying to play the high-low game where the Beavers and Whitnable overshot the intended target, Paige Hodgson. Third and final game of our high school basketball triple header today here on Daily Dodge. And we welcome in those of you listening to the simulcast on the radio, 1430 WBEV. This is Hosking, top of the bubble. Right side for Casey Ott, looks into the corner, sends it there for Geller. Geller, right back to Ott. Casey Ott sidearms it over to Hosking. One hands it back the other way. This is Geller again, top of the key, hesitation move, drives, found a seam, layup is good, counted, and a foul. Oh, she found a little seam, did Samantha Geller. She attacked hard, scored, drew the foul, and it's a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play for Geller. Foul was on Hodgson, her first and the team's second. And here's Geller at the line to shoot one. It is good. She completes the three-point play. Geller 64% from the free throw line this season, averages almost 11 points per ball game. And she makes it a two-point contest, 15-13. The Beaver Dam lead at 2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 8.5 minutes left until intermission. Yago for three. Yes! Left wing side. Yago with her second trifecta. And it's 18-13, back to a 5-point Beaver Dam lead, just like that. Hosking ran into Jens, lost the ball, but got it back. Now sends it through traffic, and Yago just picked the pocket of Geller and took it away. Jens back to Jagodinsky. Little pump fake by Yago, puts the ball above her head, now sends it over to Natalie Jens. Left side dish, Hodgson, left of the circle. Over to Salatel. Back to Yago high on the right, feeds Jens along the sideline near the Slinger bench. 7:47 to go in this first half. 5-point Beaver Dam lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Jens into the lane, through traffic, blocked! Somebody got a paw on it, and it was grabbed by Ott and throws it ahead. Now here's Geller. Geller at the free throw line, put on the brakes, kicks it out. Three-pointer, Schmallenberg! No good, it's too strong. Rebound, Yago tracks it down in the far corner and sends it over to Jens. Natalie Jens over to Salatel for three on the left side. No good. Hosking the rebound. And we got a whistle. So foul's going to go on Natalie Jens. That's her first of the afternoon, and it's the third team foul as we have some personnel changes here with 7:12 to go in the opening stanza. Hosking leaves it off now for Hoytink. Giving it to Ramsey McGrew, who just checked in, 5'10 senior. McGrew trying to take a return feed from Hoytink. The ball was tipped out by a Beaver Dam defender, and so it's going to be McGrew to inbound on the far sideline right near the scorer's table. And a bounce pass in is taken by Hosking. Just under 7 minutes left in the opening half. Hosking dancing near the top of the key. Little feed into the lane. That is Ott. Ott shoots over Hodgson. Shot is off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Slinger. As the ball got away, and one of the security personnel was nice enough to get that ball and retrieve it. So we have 6:38 left to go in the first half. As Whitnable returns for Beaver Dam and Zarnecki over to the bench area. 18-13. 5-point Beaver Dam lead. They've got the rock. Jagodinsky off a screen set by Whitnable. Picks up the dribble. Back to Jens. Wide open for three. Splash! Natalie Jens. Her second three. 9 points total for Nat. And it's 21-13. The lead is up to 8 for Beaver Dam. 6:14 and counting left in the opening stanza. Foul on Whitnable. Trying to knock the ball loose from Hoytink. 4th team foul. Let's see, Geller checking back in along with Schmallenberg also returning for Slinger. And this is McGrew tossing it in. Taken by Geller. She'll walk it across the midcourt stripe. Bounce pass to Hosking, right wing side. Hosking looking left, looking right. Over now to Geller. Geller with a little pump fake. And we've got a whistle. We have extracurriculars away from the basketball. And so, stops the clock with 5:58 remaining until intermission. Here's a drive and a shot. Partially blocked. Hoiting fell down after getting the shot blocked. Now Jens at the other end. Kicks it up to the corner. Salatel for 3. Off the rim, it's no good. And leaping for the rebound, Geller, and she's tied up. Jump ball. The arrow says it belongs to Beaver Dam. With 5:42 remaining in the opening half of play. Here's Maddie Kinsey returning. Going to replace Salatel. And Maddie Kinsey will do the honors. She'll inbound on the baseline to our left. Finds Jens on the inbounds feed. Jens between the rings right now. Sends it right side. Yago, step back 3. Off the rim, no. Long rebound, grabbed by Hosking. Here come the Owls, down by 8. Under 5.5 minutes to play until they head to the locker room. And here's McGrew. Deep 3. Yes! Oh, my! Ramsey McGrew from well beyond NBA range. And it's now 21-16. Back to a 5-point Beaver Dam lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5 minutes and change left until halftime. Boy, she was not bashful about that one, was she? Here's a post feed. That's Whitnable. Up, missed it over the rim. And the rebound for Geller. Here is Geller, whipping it out, left side. Schmallenberg underhands it to McGrew. Back to Hosking, top of the key, guarded by Yago. Hosking spinning against Yago, kicks it out beyond the arc. McGrew's going to go baseline right side, weak side dish, and off the hands of Schmallenberg and out of bounds, and it will go back to Beaver Dam. One thing you may notice here, if you're watching on the dailydodge.com video stream, is that the curtains that are normally on each side of the court, at the end of each end of the court, that are normally all the way down, during these playoff games, at Coach's request, at Coach Chase's request, they raise them. And they do that on purpose because here's Jens for 3. It is no good off the front of the rim, missed it short, and the rebound for Geller. But he likes to do that because in the playoffs, if you keep advancing, you generally are playing at bigger and bigger venues, and it's all about depth perception, getting used to the depth perception. Obviously, you're not going to the rest center if you make it to state this year, as a whistle is called. But it gets the girls a little more used to playing in bigger venues because it just helps with the working on the depth perception and your shots. And so that's why they do that, because during the regular season, the curtains are down. But not during these playoff games at Coach Chase's request. He's done that the last several years, actually. We have exactly 4 minutes left until intermission. 21-16. Beaver Dam with the lead. Slinger with the basketball. Ellie Zagel, 5'9" sophomore, is now out there for Slinger. And a up and under move. No good on the shot for Hosking. And on the rebound, there was a foul, and the referee pointing the other way, so that means we got a foul here, actually, on the Owls. Ellie Zagel picks it up. Mentioned she just checked in a moment ago. 3:46 remaining in a tightly contested first half. Beaver Dam with a 5-point advantage on the Super Lube scoreboard, 21-16. Kinsey's going to try a 3-ball. Bullseye for Maddie Kinsey. She's got 5, 24-16. The Beaver Dam lead is at 8. Here is Geller. Top of the bubble. Bounce pass to the left block. Spinning, shooting, missing was Casey Ott. Stonewall the rebound, feeds Jens on the outlet. And here's Jens out to Yago. Open for a deep 3. It is too strong off the back of the rim and out of bounds. So that'll give it right back to Slinger with 3:09 remaining until they blow the horn and we break. This is Hoyting. She's going to take it across. Exactly 3 minutes left until intermission. Geller spinning against Jens in the lane, sends it back out to Hosking. Over now to Casey Ott. Ott is watched by Hodgson. Lob pass sailed it over Hoytink and out of bounds as she tried to feed it to Hoytink on the near wing side. Beaver Dam gets it off the turnover, and with 2:46 left to play in the half, it is Beaver Dam basketball. They lead 24-16. Winner of this game moving on to sectionals next week. Kinsey to the left corner. Yago for 3. Here it comes. Off the rim, no. Stonewall the offensive board. Back to Yago. Kicks it out. Jens plays it on a hop. She'll try a 3-ball. No good. Another rebound tip to the corner. Jens has that one. It was tipped by Hodgson. Top of the key. Kinsey fakes a 3. Now on the dribble is Maddie Kinsey. And she'll give it right back to Natalie Jens near the center circle. Over to Kinsey high on the left. Return feed Jens. Jens off a screen set by Stonewall. Out to Yago. Deep 3 on the way. No good. Rebound for McGrew. Clock continuing to tick away. 2 minutes left in the first half. 24-16. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. Slinger has possession here. This is Geller trying a right elbow 3. It's too strong. Rebound for Hodgson. Throws it ahead to Jens. Natalie Jens back to Hodge. She'll try a 3-ball. It is off the back rim, no good. And the rebound for Hoytink. Mallory Hoytink ahead, met by Kinsey in the front court. Whips it to McGrew. Ramsey McGrew, cross-court pass, Hosking down to the right corner. There's Geller with it. She's going to try and go baseline, but ran into Yago, who got there defensively. And now a ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay on this end as the Owls will keep possession. Minute 22 left to go until the horn. All right, this is McGrew. McGrew, bounce pass taken by Hosking, high on the right. Into the lane, pass was tipped and stolen. Stonewall throws it ahead to Jens. Jens driving past Hosking, layup off the rim, no good. And as she came back in, Jens, she came back in and she touched the ball, but it's a turnover, and it will give it back to the Owls. We now have 64 seconds remaining in the first half as some substitutions are made. I tell you what, for all the basketball I've announced today, the voice is holding up pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. I was a little worried coming into this day. Here's a shot up and in for Hoyting. Oh no, this is fun. And Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, has been here all afternoon with me. I thank you, Justin, for the long afternoon, but it's been fun. And Jeff Hall engineering our radio simulcast right now. We have half a minute to go in the opening stanza. 24-18, Beaver Dam leads by 6. Looks like they want to hold for the last shot here. I also want to thank the Abel family for providing Justin and myself with some beverages and some sandwiches here this afternoon. That was totally unnecessary, but we thank them for that, our good friends, the Abel family. Of course, Nate Abel, congratulations to him on setting the all-time scoring record. Jens driving, missed the layup, ball is loose, 2 seconds left, picked up by Hoyting. She got it to Geller, but the three-point shot from half court was off the mark, wouldn't have counted anyways. That is the end of the first half of play. And on the Super Loop scoreboard at the break, our score is Beaver Dam 24 and Slinger 18. Stay with us. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll be back for the halftime report in 4 minutes on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice and I trust them.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
And once again, we thank our presenting video sponsors that made today's broadcast possible. Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's playoff game is also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Well, on behalf of the BD fam, a special shout out to all medical professionals, first responders, and school nurses listening in on this broadcast. Without you, BD fam wouldn't be able to offer the wonderful opportunities they are during these challenging times. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. All right, at the halftime break, 24-18, Beaver Dam leads Slinger on the Super Lube scoreboard. Let's run down the first half scoring for you. For Beaver Dam, Natalie Jens led the way with 9 points, including 2 3-pointers. Yagodinsky, Paige Yago with 6, 2 3-point baskets for Paige in that first half. Maddie Kinsey had a 3-point basket and 5 points for the Golden Beavers. Kylie Whitnable and Paige Hodson, 2 points each. For the Slinger Owls, they were paced by Mallory Hoytink. She had 6 points. Ramsey McGrew had a 3-pointer, so she finished the half with 3. Samantha Geller had 3 points. Several players with 2 points each. Casey Ott, Kate Hosking, Gwen Greschel, all with 2 points apiece. Let's see, shooting from the floor in the first half, Beaver Dam, they were 9 of 28 from the floor, 5 of 18 from three-point land. They had 12 rebounds and just the 1 turnover. Meanwhile, for Slinger, they were 8 of 19 from the floor. And let's see here, 1 of 4 from three-point land. They had 8 turnovers, and they did out-rebound Beaver Dam with 16 rebounds. I want to thank Andrew Wallace for providing me with some added stats here at the halftime break. So right now, in this regional final, it is 24-18. Beaver Dam up 6 on Slinger at the break. And I want to get to some emails that have come in here on the broadcast, as we like to do that when we have time. A bunch of them have been waiting to get to. Oh, my goodness. So we've got, this one here says, we're lucky enough to be cheering from in the field house, and it feels so good. So proud of Natalie, Yago, Avery, Coach Chase, and all the girls from Aunt Sarah and Uncle Grant. Natalie's Aunt Sarah and Uncle Grant checking in inside the field house today. Let's see, Pat and Shad watching. Go Beavers, they say. Pat and Shad checking in. Let's see, go Beavers, go Beaver girls. Excited to watch the postseason this year. Proud of you all, from Sammy George. Another email here, watching from Marshalltown, Iowa, cheering on Avery Stonewall. That's from Mary. Mary Dowds checking in today. Hi, Mary. Hope you're doing well. Go Beavers from the Eberly family checking in today. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend and a nice Saturday. Let's see here. We've got... This says, senior from Kimberly, watching Beaver Dam versus Slinger at the moment as we wait for the tip-off between Appleton East and Kimberly at 7. That's from Parker up in Kimberly. Well, yeah, good luck to Kimberly tonight. We were just up there for a broadcast a couple of weeks ago. It was a great game. Kimberly edged Beaver Dam in that game. But Parker, thanks for the email. Do appreciate it. Another one here. This is the, this is from Kevin, Courtney, and Caitlin. Is it the Staters or the Staters? Staters watching from Mondovi, Wisconsin. We are big high school basketball fans. Love the WIAA tournament. We're cheering for Beaver Dam from Mondovi. The Staters checking in today, and you're up in my old neck of the woods. I went to college at UW Eau Claire, and I used to get down to Mondovi when I worked for WEAU Channel 13 in Eau Claire years ago. Back in the 90s, I'd be down there filming highlights for the Sports Scene 13. Hello from Cedarburg. So happy to be watching the game. Proud to watch this hard-working team. Go Beavers, from Heidi Sorensen Nelson. Heidi, thank you very much for the email. Let's see. This one says, we're at Uga having a cold one and rooting on the girls. Go BD, from Gary and Mike checking in today. The Kaisers are cheering for Maddie Kay and all the Golden Beavers from the frigid North Woods. Great call on From the Hot Dog Stand, they say. And keep up the good work. We're looking forward to minus 32 tonight. Oh, and they're also looking forward to a Beaver win. That's from the Kaisers checking in today. Go Ani and the Beaver Dam ladies, from Aunt Tanya and Uncle James from sunny Florida, where it's 75 degrees. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, my goodness, I want to be there. Sammy George emailed again. Big shout out to the team manager, Emily, for all her hard work behind the scenes. Hey, why not? She deserves that recognition, too. Again, if you want to send me an email, it's sports@dailydodge.com, sports at dailydodge.com. You can send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll definitely give you a shout-out as we continue on. In the second half tonight, it's going to be Beaver Dam going left to right. For those of you that are on the radio side and can't see it, Slinger goes right to left. And on the Super Loop scoreboard, as we start the second half, it's 24-18. Beaver Dam on top, 6-point advantage. But Slinger inbounding to start the second half. And they're trying to get it in, and they finally do. And an immediate foul on Hodgson, bumping into Geller. So Page just picked up her second. Also the team's first. Bounce pass in, and it's taken by Hoytink. Now gives it to Hosking. Hosking near the center circle. Flips it over to Ott. Ott will go around the horn right side. Hosking takes it there. Back to the top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. Hoytink, she got fouled. She missed the shot. But Mallory Hoytink will head to the free throw line. All expenses paid. She's going to get not one, not two, but 3 free throws. Second team foul of the half. As the first one is good for Hoytink. Foul, by the way, was on Whitnable. That was her third. Next one is no good. But she does get one more. Let's see, Riley Zarnecki coming on, replacing Whitnable. Third and final free throw. Hoytink connects on 2 of 3. So it makes the score 24-20. Beaver Dam leading by 4. Opening minute of play, second half on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Zarnecki. Over to Jens, left wing side. Back to Salatel. Over to Zarnecki. Looks into the right block for Jens. Double team there, kicks it out. Zarnecki for 3. Got it! Riley Zarnecki hits a 3-ball. And it's 27-20. Zarnecki's first bucket today comes from downtown Beaver Dam and extends the lead back to 7 on the Super Loop scoreboard. And this is a pass intercepted by Jens. Ott was trying to get rid of it, and Jens intercepts. At the other end, Jens out to Yago. 3 on the right wing. No good. And the rebound pulled down this time by Schmallenberg. Here's Hosking now at the other end. Backs up a little bit, high on the left. Now trotting towards the top of the key, goes right side with it, still on the dribble. Flips it back to Geller. Geller, back out to Hoytink for 3. Off the back of the rim, no. Salatel secures that long carom. And Ani Salatel retreats the other way. Salatel guarded by Hoytink, flips it to Zarnecki, high on the left. Looking left, looking right, feeds Yago in front of her own bench, far sideline. Back into the block. Turnaround shot is no good for Hodgson, and the rebound is secured by Samantha Geller. Hosking for 3 at the other side. Missed it and did not draw iron. It went out of bounds. And we are a minute and 57 seconds into this second half. 27-20 is our score. Beaver Dam has the lead and the rock. They flip it to Hodgson, left block. Hook shot is up, hook shot is in for Hodge. Paige Hodgson with 4 points now. And it's 29-20 in favor of BD on the Super Lube scoreboard. Up and under move. Hodgson, going to get called for the foul. I thought she had a clean block on Casey Ott, and not according to the striped shirts. So this is going to put Ott at the free throw line, and the first of 2 is good. Cuts the deficit down to 8. I just got a real nice message here, and I'll get to it in just a second. Casey Ott's second free throw is no good. Hodgson the rebound. From my good friend Gary at W7 Productions. It says, listening to Slinger versus Beaver Dam on the way to Mishicot as we live stream their Division 4 game versus Roncalli at 7 o'clock tonight. It says, thanks for all you do, Mike. Well, that I can't say enough about all you do. Gary and your W7 crew, thank you for all you do, and I appreciate that nice message. Glad you're enjoying the broadcast, and drive safely on your way up to Mishicot. But your group with W7 there, just absolute fantastic work that you've been doing for the last several years. Hats off to you and all you do for high school sports and the girls in the state. Missed 3 by Yago, and the rebound pulled down by Geller. We have 14:43 remaining in this ball game. 29-21 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Slinger with the ball, trailing by 8. Hoiting spin moves, layup. As she fell down, she scores. Mallory Hoiting now with 10 points. 29-23, Slinger closing the gap. Now foul at the other end as Jens was working it to the baseline. And the clock stopped with 14:27 remaining in this ball game. Ava Feilbach just picked up a foul. We have subs coming in now. Inbounds pass taken by Yago. There's a hook shot. No good for Hodgson. And the rebound for Hosking. Everything but the finish there for Beaver Dam. Hosking with a bounce pass to the right side. Taken by Feilbach. We're just about 4 minutes into this second half. 29-23. Beaver Dam with the lead. Slinger has the rock. And this is a behind-the-back dribble. Geller spins into the lane. Up and under. Oh, she traveled. Yeah. Well, I like the idea. But a little bit too much on that move. As we have more subs coming in here. Natalie Jens will trot it across the timeline. She's between the circles. Now backs up again. Feeds Maddie Kinsey over on the high left side. Kinsey back to Jens, right side, and she'll go off a screen set by Stonewall. Here's a pull-up J at the free throw line. Jens' shot is no good. And Hosking grabbed the rebound. She is tied up, or was there a foul? Let's see. They call a jump ball. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. So Stonewall will toss it in to Kinsey. Over to Jens, post feed Stonewall on the right block, double team, kicks it out. Kinsey trying a wide open 3. It's off the rim, no. And the rebound for Geller. Samantha Geller throws it ahead to Feilbach. Here's Ava Feilbach, whipping it cross court for Ramsey McGrew. McGrew driving right side, baseline. Missed a shot off the glass, and Yago has the rebound. And now feeds Jens on the outlet. Jens near the top of the silo, hesitation move. And right side, she'll back up a little bit now. Sends it cross court. Jagodinsky. Whitnable has it. Free throw line left side. Now back out in three-point land to Jagodinsky. Feeds Jens on the far sideline right near her own bench. Tim Chase there barking out instructions from the bench area. 12:49 left to play. And a post feed. And a shot is up and in for Whitnable. Oh, she got past the defense. Whitnable, the pass was perfect. It put it where only Whitnable was going to get it, and she was able to score easily to make it 31-23 Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. 12 and a half minutes remaining in our Division I regional championship game. Winner moving on to sectionals. This is a three-pointer. It is no good for Geller. Yago tracking down the loose change, and she'll bring it ahead for Beaver Dam. Jens spotting up, deep 3. Oh, she got it from the parking lot. Natalie Jens hits a triple. Timeout. Slinger brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here as we got a bunch of emails to get to. Let's see here. This is Lexi Casso. It's senior season, baby. Let's go, Ramsey and Kate. Childhood friends, let's go, Slinger. That's from Lexi checking in on the broadcast. Let's see. Watching from Juneau, Ted, Jill, and Ryan are rooting for Paige Hodgson. Thanks, everybody, for checking in today. Go Maddie Kinsey from your cousins in Randolph. Maddie Kinsey's got a fan club today. Good luck, Beaver Dam girls. Great announcing, Mike. That's from Jalen and Olivia checking in today. More emails here. Go Beavers, listening to the game, driving to wheelchair basketball practice. That's from our good friend Taylor Post. Taylor, thank you so much for the email. Do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Another one here, cheering on the Beavers with Taylor Post. Go Beaver Dam. This is from Carter Kinsey checking in today. I got a few more to get to, and I will definitely mention those in just a moment as time permits, but we're back to live action. 12:03 and counting now left in the ball game. We're about 6 minutes in now to this second half. 34-23. Beaver Dam has the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Slinger not going to go away quietly. If we have, if I have a hunch, that's just the way they are. They're very competitive. Always seem to give Beaver Dam a battle. And this game is a long way from being over. Spin move in the lane. Shot is up. No good for Ellie Zagel. Offensive board for Feilbach, though. They work it to to Hoytink, rather. And Hoytink got fouled as she tried to make a move in the lane. This foul is called on Beaver Dam's Carly Lappin, who had just checked in. Came back on here a little while ago. Lob pass in, taken by McGrew. Top of the silo. Into the lane, Hoytink trying to split a double team. Lost the ball in the process. Jens picks it up. Now Jens back the other way. Jens pull up Jay at the free throw line. Book it for Natalie Jens. She's got 14 points. 36-23. So the lead is at 13 for the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. Approaching the 11-minute mark and counting of the second stanza. This is the finale of our basketball triple header today here on DailyDodge.com. It's been a fun afternoon. We had a couple of great boys games earlier today, and now playoff girls basketball to finish. Feilbach, reverse layup, and it's good for Feilbach. 36-25 as the Owls try and claw back in. They're down 11 on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're down to 10:34 to go in the contest. We had a whistle and a foul. Paige Hodgson picked up the foul as Salatel's going to check back in. And now we have, let's see, Ott, Geller, Schmallenberg all checking back in for Slinger. And now a timeout. This timeout called by Slinger, and it's brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Another email to get to here, a couple of them. This one says, yay, Annika, your fan. Annika Furdeck from Kiel, Wisconsin. So from one Annika to another. Annika Furdeck checking in, wishing Ani Salatel well. Another one says, here on the couch, watching the girls, cheering on Maddie Kay and Bella. You go, girls. Got to win one for the boys. This is from Casey Van Pembroke. And Casey says, my brother is still jealous with a smiley face. Let's see, another email here. Cheering on Natalie Jens, Paige Jagodinsky, and the rest of the Golden Beavers from Aspen and Amy Abel, who were just sitting over to my right during the boys' games today. Aspen and Amy, thank you very much. And thanks again to the Abel family for the beverages and the sandwiches today. More emails to come, but we're back to live action. Again, if you want to send me a message, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll give you a shout-out. There's a turnover on the part of Slinger. With 10:14 to go in the game, Beaver Dam's up 11, and now they have possession. Long three, Jens! In and out. Halfway down, it popped out. Yago, the offensive rebound. She'll try a three on the right side. That's short. Salatel with an offensive board. Beaver Dam crashing the offensive glass here. And now a reload as Jens gives it to Jagodinsky. Cross court, Salatel, left side for Jens on the wing. Back to Yago, right side pass, Salatel into the lane. There is a post feed, Whitnable down to Stonewall. She tipped it out to Salatel, fake to three. Jens fakes the three, top of the key. Pushes it back to Salatel, and Ani gives it to Yago. Out to Jens, 9:34 to go in this one. Who's going to go to sectionals? This is Jens whipping it down low. Wide open in the left doorstep was Stonewall for a bucket. Jens with the helper. Stonewall with her first bucket. 38-25. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. 9:14 to go in this one. We're approaching the halfway point of the second half. This is Hosking dancing through a double team, then kicked it back out actually to Schmallenberg. Over to Geller for three on the left side. Off the back rim, it's no good. Fighting for the rebound. Oh my goodness, Stonewall and Schmallenberg were trying to rip that ball away from one another. They called a jump ball, and the arrow says it will belong to the Slinger Owls. My goodness, there was a big dogfight for that one there. Riley Zarnecki checks back in. All right, Slinger to inbound on the baseline to my left. Ott gets it in off a screen. Here's a three-pointer. It is no good for Hoytink, and out of bounds it goes. Another email to get to here. This says, checking in on my two old friends, Coach Tony Dobson and Coach Tim Chase. Nice work on the call. Good game so far. That's from Bob Shea, the Oconomowoc girls basketball coach. Bob, thank you so much for checking in. Do appreciate it. And now a whistle, and we've got a timeout called by Beaver Dam. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. More emails coming in. Great job, Golden Beavers. Thanks, Mike, as always. Freezes for a reason. Big win today, hopefully, says Diane Storhoff. Diane, thank you very much for the email. And let's see here. Go Beavers and Maddie Kinsey from your cousins in St. Louis, Missouri. We love you. Also a shout out to Benny for his sweet dance moves at halftime. Thank you so much for the email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, and who you are cheering for. What an afternoon of basketball. I think this is, I could be wrong, but I think this is our first ever triple header on dailydodge.com. As I mentioned earlier, this ties a personal record for me for most games announced in one day. The last time I did it, though, it was 3 games in one day at 3 different venues. Today's been easy. We just sat up right here on the top of the bleachers. I never had to move. Post feed as we're back to action. Stonewall head and shoulder fake traveled, though. I want to say it was like 10 or 11 years ago. We were doing games. It was a Saturday and playoff games, of course. And I did a 1 o'clock game at Oconomowoc High School. It was a boys sectional final between Randolph and Racine Lutheran. Then a 4 o'clock girls regional game here at Beaver Dam. And later that night, 7 o'clock girls regional game at Columbus High School. And my partner Tom Call and I, we made it to all 3 games driving at the posted speed limits, if you believe that. Feilbach goes in for a layup. I say that with a twinkle in my eye, a little wink. 38-27, Beaver Dam still leads by 11 on the Super Lube scoreboard, 7:46 to go in this ball game. Oh, it's fun, though. I mean, my goodness. Like I said before, I wouldn't have done this for 24 years if I wasn't having fun. And this has been just great entertainment and something to take our mind off all the troubling things going on in this world right now. 3 for Yago in the corner. Bullseye! Paige Jagodinsky. Her third trifecta today. 41-27. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. And a turnover as Feilbach lost it. Salatel gives it to Jens. On the left side, Yago. Another 3-ball in the way. That is good! She hits another one! 4 threes in the game for Yago. Timeout called by Slinger. With 7:09 remaining. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's 44-27. Beaver Dam on top. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back after this on dailydodge.com and WBEV.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam.
Power Sports Company.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
All right, back to live action. Hosking, hook shot in the lane. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out to Whitnable. 6:43 to go in the ball game. A Division I regional final. Beaver Dam with the lead. 44-27 on the Super Loop scoreboard. They have the basketball. Post feed, right block. Whitnable out to Jens for three on the way. No good. Rebound knocked around. Jens got the tip from Hodson. She goes left side, ran into a double team. Kicks it out to Kinsey. And now up to Hodson. Back to Jens. Faked a long three on the left side. Natalie Jens over to Hodgson. Hodge gives it to Yago in the left corner. She's guarded by Hosking. They go back up top. Right side now. Kinsey has it. Right of the circle. Over to Yago, top of the silo. Back to Kinsey. Post feed in the right block. Whitnable. Lob pass out. Jens deep three on the left side. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound for Geller. Geller through traffic. 1-on-2 the other way. Now bounce pass to a trailing Hosking, and Hosking going in on the left side with the layup. 44-29. Beaver Dam, though, still with a 15-point cushion and 5:40 and counting left in the ball game. Beaver Dam trying to advance back to sectionals, and a familiar opponent standing in their way again today. Yago for three in the right corner. Got another one! Paige Jagodinsky has 5 3-pointers in this game. 47-29. Yago shoots right around 40% from the three-point arc, and she is feeling it today. 47-29, BD on top. Here's Hosking. Right side. Puts a shot up over the defender Hodson. Missed it. Hodson the rebound. Ahead to Jens. To a cutting Yago layup. Got it on the left side. Jens the helper. Jagodinsky the layup. 49-29. It's a 20-point Beaver Dam lead with 4:45 to go on the Super Loop scoreboard. Hosking giving it to Schmallenberg. Back the other way. They work it down into the right block, and a shot over the rim too strong for Ellie Zagel. Whitnable has the rebound and throws it to Natalie Jens. A pass backdoor wide open. Kinsey, she reverses for two. She's had a nice game. 7 points for Maddie Kinsey. 51-29. Just over 4 minutes left in this game. I mentioned it once or twice earlier, but fourth time in the last 5 seasons these two teams have met in the postseason. 2017, they played a regional final here at Beaver Dam High School. Beaver Dam won that game. As the ball was grabbed by Whitnable, she got a rebound but stepped out of bounds. Then in 2019, these two teams played a sectional semifinal at Milwaukee Vincent High School. Beaver Dam winning that one. Last year in March, Beaver Dam winning again, this time at Watertown High School, another sectional semifinal versus Slinger. And today, this is playoff matchup number 4 in the last 5 seasons between these two teams, and Beaver Dam's got a big lead late in this one. .353 to be exact, left to go. Salatel's going to throw it in. And Kinsey will take it in the backcourt. Walks across the B and D at the center of the floor. Little hesitation move, gets by McGrew, flips it over to Salatel, right corner. Up now to Zarnicki. Oh, pass was intercepted at the last second by Hosking. Hosking going in, layup, no, underlaid it. Oh, they call an offensive foul? They did. Offensive foul on Hosking. Wouldn't have counted anyways. So you hear the Beaver Dam fans roaring to my right with 3:35 to go in the game. This is Salatel. Over to Kinsey. Back to Zarnecki now. Feeds it right side on the wing. Kinsey looking to Gabby Wilkie, who's back out there. Gabby Wilkie, we saw her re-enter and come back and play her first minutes last night after being out for several weeks with a knee injury. Kinsey for three, top of the key, no good. She only played a few minutes. She got a rebound here on the baseline. She's been playing sparingly. Obviously, don't want to re-aggravate anything coming back from a knee injury, but it's just good to see her back out there because it was quite a few weeks without Gabby Wilkie, the fine freshman who was starting at the beginning of the season before the injury. She'll try a three, Gabby will. Off the rim, no, from the left corner. Rebound for Hosking. We're down to 2:33 to go. 51-29, BD leads. Three-pointer at the other end is good for Hoytink. Right in front of her own bench, 51-32. Golden Beavers with the lead and 2:16 to go. Kinsey has it. Over to Salatel. Now to Gabby Wilkie, right wing side. Post feed, Stonewall, blocked. And the loose ball taken by McGrew. That blocked by Casey Ott. Here's a three for Hoytink, left wing side. Missed it short, rebound Zarnecki. $1:49 remaining in the game. 51-32, Beaver Dam with the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Foul. Gabby Wilkie got fouled. Geller picked up the foul. Now more subs coming in on both sides. Bella Astreicher checks in for Beaver Dam. Let's see, Carly Lappin out there and Ellen Poles. And now some hugs for the seniors checking off for Slinger. Kate Hosking, Ramsey McGrew getting some hugs from their coaches as they come out for the last time in their prep careers. Always a tough moment, but getting nice accolades from their fans here with 1:35 left. 51-32, Beaver Dam leads. And the Golden Beavers are going to be moving on to sectionals once again. Here is Lappin, driving left side. Count the bucket, and one. So they called the foul on Ellie Zagel. And now more subs coming in. Let's see here. Jamie Rhodes, a 5'9 sophomore. Ava Fahrenholtz, 5'9 freshman. Gwen Greschel, all on the floor now. Lappin to shoot one. Missed it. Offensive rebound for Ellen Poles. So Beaver Dam with a 53-32 lead and possession. 70 seconds remaining. Clock ticking. This is Poles. Whips it to the left corner. Kinsey over there. Sends it back to Bella Astreicher. Slicing through traffic. Layup is good for Bella Astreicher. Under a minute to play. 55-32 Beaver Dam. And over on the right side, Greschel feeding Zagel near the top of the key. Out to Feilbach. Feilbach. Right side, found a seam, goes in for a layup, counted and one. Stops the clock with 32 seconds remaining. Lappin picked up her second personal. That was the sixth team foul of the half. Feilbach completes the three-point play. 55-35, Beaver Dam by 20, 27 seconds left on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Astreicher to the corner. Lappin passes up a three, just sends it up top. Salatel try a three, no good. And a defensive rebound for the Owls, 13 seconds left. Here's a drive, and Salatel actually forced the ball out of bounds as Fahrenholtz was attacking the basket. Emily Cleary and Kate Wolf both checking in for Slinger, but just 11.3 seconds left. Feilbach trying to get it in. Bounce pass in. Taken by Wolf. Final 7 seconds. Oh, there's a turnover. Lappin has it, and that'll do it. As Lappin will bring it ahead, she can dribble it out. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and this one's in the books. Final score on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam 55 and Slinger 35. Congratulations to Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers advance to sectionals once again. 22-2 on the year. Congratulations to Slinger on a fine season. They finish at 17-7. A very nice embrace out there near the scorers table by the two head coaches, Tim Chase and Tony Dobson. Boy, those two have a lot of respect for one another, and those two have some great accomplishments to be proud of. And let's see, Athletic Director Melissa Gehring out there at center court with the regional championship plaque. And so let's keep it here momentarily, and we'll get the presentation of the regional championship plaque. And the seniors are going to come out and grab it. As we zoom in on that. Oh, got to get a picture, of course. Photo ops here. And the seniors will pose with the... There it is, raising it now. Yep, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers are your regional champions with a 55-35 win over the Slinger Owls. We'll do this. Let's take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break. We'll come back for our postgame report in 4 minutes on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Surefire. Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the DailyDodge.com video stream and simulcasting once again on 1430 WBEV. This Division I regional final is in the books, and your final score, Beaver Dam 55 and Slinger 35. Golden Beavers going back to sectionals next week. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this one. We'll have Tim Chase up here in a little bit to give his thoughts on this one today. For victorious Beaver Dam, how about Paige Jagodinsky leading the way with 17 points, including 5 3-point baskets. Natalie Jens, who's walking by in the bleachers here with 14 today. Wave to the camera there, Natalie, your adoring fans. Natalie Jens had 14 points in this one, including 3 3-point baskets. Also for Beaver Dam, how about Maddie Kinsey? 7 points, including 1 from downtown. Kylie Whitnable with 4. Paige Hodgson had 4 in the game today. Riley Zarnecki hit a 3-ball, so she finished the game with 3. Bella A-Striker, Avery Stonewall, and Carly Lappin all with 2 points apiece for Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers improved to 22-2 on the season. Meanwhile, for Slinger, as their season comes to an end at 17-7, they were paced in this one by Mallory Hoiting, 13 points, including 1 from downtown. Ava Feilbach with 7, all coming in the second half today. 4 points for Kate Hosking. Samantha Geller had 3 points, all in the first half. Casey Ott with 3 points today for the Owls. And Ramsey McGrew hit a 3-ball, so she finished the game with 3. Gwen Greschel rounded out the scoring for Slinger with 2. Some other numbers here I've got. Shooting in the game. Beaver Dam in this game, they were 22 of 56 from the floor, 10 of 33 from three-point land, 31 rebounds in the game, and just 4 turnovers. Meanwhile, for Slinger, they were 14 of 38 from the floor, and from three-point land, 2 of 11 today. 16 turnovers and 27 rebounds as this one goes the way of Beaver Dam. Final score again today, Beaver Dam 55 and Slinger 35. Well, the WIAA is determined to preserve the excitement of high school sports during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please help the student athletes, coaches, and fans continue to enjoy these life-enriching opportunities by following the guidelines to help mitigate the spread of the virus by practicing social distancing, wearing a mask when social distancing is difficult, staying home if you're not feeling well, washing your hands often, and avoid touching your face. This is a message from WBEV, DailyDodge.com, and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. Tell you what, let's take another 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We'll try and get Tim Chase up here after this 2-minute break on WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount. The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
And we welcome you back inside the field house. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream and 1430 WBV. Look here. Those of you watching the video stream, I've got Benjamin Beaver. Look what he brought up to the broadcast area. It's the regional championship plaque. Benny, oh, yeah, it looks delicious, doesn't it? I know. Well, don't eat it, though. I know it's hard, but we want to save that for, the wall out front. And here's Tim Chase now. Benny, thank you for bringing that up. We appreciate that. We're going to get a headset put on Tim Chase. Tim, can you hear me okay in there? Take a swig.
I can, yep.
Hey, that's good. Congratulations on yet another regional championship. And we talked about it. This was not an easy game against this Slinger team, but you were able to grind it out. And just give me your overall thoughts.
Yeah, Slinger's a really good team, really talented, has a lot of good players, conference champions of the North Shore. Has some really good wins this year, talented players. They got some high-level college players on their team. I thought we did a pretty good job in the first half. I thought we held them down what we wanted to. We had some open looks we didn't make, and in the second half it seemed like we were able to make those shots. And I think that was a big difference in the game.
Did you make any special adjustments at halftime because you really clamped down defensively? Well, I mean, you gave up 35 points. That's a great effort, no doubt. But it seems like you really clamped down a little more in the second half.
No, we stuck to the same game plan.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to come up with a game plan unless there's a major problem. We'll try not to switch it. But we did our best as far as trying to take away their strengths and try to play to ours a little bit. And then on offense, I thought we got some good shots and did what we needed to do. So.
Well, Yago was certainly feeling it tonight. 5 3-pointers, and I know you and I talked about the fact that you wanted to to pound it inside a little bit, but boy, she was feeling it from long range, and boy, it's fun when those are falling.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I mean when we've got the inside players going like Paige Hodgson and Kylie Whitnable and Avery Stonewall, getting Gabby Wilkie back now too, a good inside presence for us. And then if they want to collapse on those kids a lot, we do have some pretty good 3-point shooters. So that was pretty good for us, and that she got those open looks, and they came out in a few trips to zone, and we were able to knock some of those down.
Well, back to the defensive side for a second. Were you happier? It seems like you cleaned up a few things today, and far fewer turnovers than maybe what we saw last night against Hartford.
Yeah, I mean it was a different pace game. Obviously, last night was a little bit more kind of go. I mean we were breaking the press pretty easy in the first half, and able to go and get some easy shots, which kind of made the game faster. A lot of possessions. Tonight we had to lock down a little more half-court basketball on both ends, and I mean, we're a little different when we've been in the past, where we're not going to be maybe quite as much full court defensively as we've been in the past, but we can still be extremely successful in what we're doing by playing this way.
After the game, I saw you with a nice embrace with Coach Dobson there of Slinger, and I think we talked about it last night, kind of previewing this game, that there's a lot of mutual respect there, and that was a nice moment there for you two.
Absolutely. Tony's a tremendous man, and I have a ton of respect for him as a person and as a coach, and for what he's done in the work and time he's put in. We've become very close friends over the years, and I just have a ton of respect for what he does and his staff. It's just we've become friends over the years, and it's never fun playing against people that you feel close to, actually. it's a tough week when you know that game. We're always hoping we kind of get put in different sectionals, and unfortunately they haven't come through with that for us yet because we've played a lot over the years. So so it's one of those things where I really feel like I appreciate it when they have success, and I'm really happy when things go well for them.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 4th time in 5 seasons now you've played them in the playoffs, and obviously it's a rivalry, but it's more of a friendly rivalry because there's not animosity here. That's
right.
That's the thing I guess to point out is that there's no animosity between you and him and the two schools.
No, I mean it's respect. I mean it's a mutual respect. I mean we both want to win. Obviously, we're both trying to compete, and we're not going to let up on anybody, but we're certainly going to do our best. But after the game, it's congratulate the other team and move forward.
Well, this has got to be a little. I mean, this is different because here now you win the regional championship, but there's uncertainty in the air as to what's going to happen next week because obviously they're going to reseed the teams that make to sectionals. So kind of the unknown, which is that's got to be a little different to have to deal with here, I would think.
It is, but we're going to be the 3 seed. I mean, that's how it's going to work out. So, Germantown's going to have a better record than we will. So they're going to get a higher seed. They beat Eisenhower and we didn't. And then between Appleton, East, and Kimberly, they're going to probably be the 1 or 2. So, and then the others group is not going to be as high. So it's going to be a tough road for us next week. I mean, but it's easy to say, hey, we didn't, it should be split up, and I think it should be. But at the same time, you are going to have to beat these teams somewhere along the way.
Right.
So it's going to be a tough order for us next week. We'll try to get some work done tomorrow and try to get some preparation in, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we need to have 3 really good practices and be exactly what we need to be. But this is going to be an ultimate challenge for us this year to get through, and I'm really proud of this group, what we've done so far, but we really want to keep things going a little bit. And like I said, we got to believe in what we do and just play your hearts out every single second.
Well, we'll have to kind of sit back and wait, but looking forward to next week. Yeah, it's going to be tough, but hey, tough. I mean, you've been battling tough teams all season long. It's been a tough schedule. You've had the pandemic to overcome, injuries to overcome, so this is nothing that your girls aren't used to and can't handle, I would think.
No, I mean, well, if we've learned anything in the last year, anything can happen in life,
right.
And it's just one of those things that we'll enjoy every opportunity together. It's really, I'm really excited that we get to spend another week together, so our younger kids can get a really good experience with this senior. The senior class has been amazing. I mean, for them to go a whole career without winning every game on their home floor.
Right.
I mean, that's how many teams in the state can say that they won every home game they ever played in their high school careers, and another regional championship. I mean, they've collected regionals and sectionals and state over the year and things like that. So conference, unofficial conference, home tournaments, other tournaments. So it's just it's an amazing crew. They've been great leaders. This group of kids has maintained a lot of things we've done over the years, and I'm really proud of it, and hopefully we'll keep on preparing, keep on working, and get after it this next week.
Well, you should be proud. 22-2 now. You advanced to sectionals. Congratulations, Tim, to you and the girls on this victory today over Slinger, and we look forward to seeing you next week as we move on.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate everything everybody does, and we'll get after it next week. It's going to be tough, but we'll get after it, and we'll prepare and we'll fight. And I'll try not to be too crazy over on the sideline.
Oh, my goodness. Tim, thanks for stopping up, buddy, and enjoy
Mike.
this one. All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post-game show. Again, Beaver Dam a winner today, 55-35 over Slinger in this Division I regional final. And we'll be signing off here momentarily, but I had a bunch of emails that came in, and I wanted to get to those. We just didn't have time to get to all of them during the actual game. So let me get to a few more emails here that have come in. This one says, Uncle John of Natalie and Jack Jens checking in from the west side of Madison. He said, I think Natalie just hit that last three-pointer from here. Yeah, she had that real deep three that I was screaming about earlier. Let's see, watching game at House of Heilman. Go Owls. That's from Jason checking in today. It says, this one's from Macy Meyer from Hubertus. Good luck to our rival Slinger. Hard to cheer for you guys, but we are family. That's from Macy Meyer. Macy, thanks for checking in. Macy, of course, member of Hartford, playing here last night. And Macy, your team had a lot of fight in them. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Go Beavers from Brett and Jody Recheck. They checked in here on the broadcast today. Let's see here. Go number 15 from Mikey Kinsey checking in on the broadcast. Go Beavers. Keep it up from the Myers family. Wanted to mention their email that they sent. Finish strong, Beaver Dam. How about the great defense from Paige Hodgson? That's from the Beals checking in today. Let's see here. Thanks, Team Tronson and the amazing Beaver Dam girls for warming our hearts this cold Wisconsin day. From our good friend Barb Keene. And one more here to get to. Congrats, Beaver Dam girls and Coach Chase and staff. Coach, go celebrate with your team. The driveway is clear of snow, it says. That's from Steve checking in tonight. So thanks to all of you for those emails during the broadcast today. Really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to interact with you. And, that's what we do here. We try to make these fun and love having people check in and let us know where they're tuning in from. So that is going to wrap up our triple header here on DailyDodge.com. What a day of basketball, and we thank you for being with us, and not only on DailyDodge.com, but this game, of course, being simulcast on the radio side. Hope you enjoyed it. We want to thank our presenting video sponsors. They include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. This game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. 55-35, the Beaver Dam girls a winner in this Division I regional final over the Slinger Owls. Earlier today, if you missed it, the Beaver Dam JV boys basketball team fell to Edgewood 48-38. The varsity game also went to Edgewood 71-69 as the Crusaders knocked off the Golden Beavers. And we wrap it up now from the Fieldhouse with this girls game that has gone final 55-35 Beaver Dam over Slinger. Thanks, everybody. Hope you had a enjoyable time watching this broadcast. Please stay warm. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Want to thank Jeff Hall, my radio engineer, back at the 1430 studios, and a special shout-out to Ninja Justin Wilski, my videographer and engineer, for staying here all afternoon and running the controls. For Jeff and for Justin, Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. Have a great rest of your weekend and stay warm, my friends. This has been a presentation of DailyDodge.com and WBEV Sports.